Hello students, your instructor here, John Mandela with another screencast. This one, going to be making a header image or a banner image, you might call it, for a website. So I'm in here in Photoshop to start out, and first thing I want to show you is go to image size. We're going to go over the size and the resolution. So right now, notice how specific this is, 800 pixels by 200 pixels. Don't use inches or anything like that. Use pixels. That's the way the web kind of works. And then the resolution is at 72. Don't worry about what these say. You need these, the pixel dimensions, 800 by 200 in this example. You can make yours wide. Usually they're wide and skinny, but if you want to make yours squarish or what have you, that's fine. Resolution is 72. That's also important, so I'll hit OK on that. And I'm just going to add some real quick texture and make it kind of like a background image area or whatever. So I'm going to go, and again, you can do anything you want. You don't have to do this. I'm just going to add 50% gray there real quick. And there we go. And then I'm going to go to Filter, Render, Difference Clouds. It's going to make it kind of dark, but you can see it's like that. Then we'll go to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. And you can see here that I'm just going to lighten this up a little bit. That's maybe too much. I'm going to colorize it. I'm going to give it kind of this, I'll lighten that up again. Give it this bluish color. Something like that. Saturate it a little bit, not too much. Let me darken it back down. That looks good. I'll hit OK, some nice texture there. And then I'm going to go to Filter, Noise, Add Noise. About 7% is fine. You can toy with that. I also have monochromatic checked on. Hit OK. And that's all I want. So one thing I might want to do is go to Filter, go to File, Save As, and I'm just going to save this as a PSD. That's the first thing I'm going to do. This instance doesn't really matter because it's flattened already, but I'll just call it header image.psd. I'm going to save it in my site folder, in the images folder. Now the PSD is not what I'm going to use for my website. I'm going to use, in this example, a JPEG. So to do that, the best way is you want to go to File, Save for Web and Devices, and a dialog is going to pop up. So here's that dialog. You can see we're still in Photoshop. I'm going to get all these different options. I like using 4-up or 2-up is the best. So let's say I'll go to 2-up, that way I can see my original here, and then my one that I'm going to save out. So this is original, this one's JPEG, and I can also go over here for presets, click on different ones. I always like to see JPEG high first, see how big of a file it is. It's only 61K, it's not bad, but if I try something like JPEG medium, and wait for that to load up, I can see that it's half the size, 30 kilobytes as opposed to 61, and really I can't tell any difference at all. So I'm going to go with that one. I'll hit save. I'm just going to save it in the same folder as before. So site folder, images, I'll save it right there. Alright, so then we're done with that. So then I'm just going to stop this video here, and then we'll come back and we're actually going to save out a logo from Illustrator, and we'll incorporate both the logo and this texture background into our header area of our website. Stay tuned.